Good morning, everyone. Today we will start session 2 of Unit 4 Entrepreneurial Qualities and Rules. In this session, we will study about the qualities and rules of certain entrepreneurs. But before we study, let's know the views of some of these entrepreneurs. According to Ritesh Carr, who is founder of Zivam company, a very strong desire to succeed and ambition to create something makes a change. According to her, this desire, which is inside a person, would create certain innovative things which would create some change. Similarly, according to the Richard Branson, who is the businessman and owner of Virgin Group, according to him, being an entrepreneur means to have an insatiable thirst for learning, evolving, and creating. There is simple no one end goal. So, according to him, there must be a thirst inside a person to learn, evolve, and create. And this thirst would create a entrepreneur. According to Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, entrepreneurship is about being able to face failure, manage failure, and succeed after failing. So, for being entrepreneur, one should be prepared for facing the failures. The failure might be the part of his life. He should learn to manage the failure and succeed after failing, then only he can be a successful entrepreneur. Richard, the owner of Zivam, also says if you are focused and passionate, everything falls in place. Means you should be focused and passionate for your goal. You must set a goal and you should be focused and passionate to get that goal. Then everything would fall in its place. Means all the situations would become positive and they would help us to achieve your goal. Ritesh Agrawal, who is the owner and founder of OU Rooms. We all are familiar with this OU Rooms. So, the founder of OU Rooms, Ritesh Agrawal, says it is extremely important to build something that 100 people absolutely love rather than making something that 1,000 people would just kind of like. Means it is not important that the people likes you, but it is more important that the people should love what you create. So you must create and think of the things which would be helpful for the people, which they would consume and use. Then only your entrepreneurship would be successful. So the qualities of entrepreneurs can be summarized as the following list. The first is passionate. Entrepreneurs are passionate and they believe in what they do. They do and work everything in getting of the goal. So they should be passionate. The second quality of entrepreneurs are they have strong work ethics. Entrepreneurs have a strong work ethics. They are always focused and working towards their business growth. They are good planners and manage their time efficiently. So they have strong work ethics and they mean that. The third quality is people skills. Entrepreneurs deal with people in their business, in their routine. They deal with a lot of people of different types, whether they may be customers, their own employees, their associates, etc. So they might should have the skills to work upon and deal with these different types of people. Next is creative and open minded. Entrepreneurs should be creative. They should look at the things and think for the solutions in a creative way. Apart from that, they should be open minded. They should be open to take up the new ideas to make certain changes. Next is self motivated and committed. Entrepreneurs are self motivated. They are motivated to do the new things, and they must be committed also. What they think, what they believe, they should be committed for that. They are self disciplined. The next is honest and trustworthy. Entrepreneurs must be honest. They subsume the integrity, honesty and ethics, trustworthiness, being true to words are the qualities they should exhibit. Next is persistence. The entrepreneur should be persistent. They always plan for disappointments and failures. And in spite of the failure, they would not leave the path. They carry never give up attitude. Next is plan to succeed. The entrepreneurs have a vision for self, their company, and employees. They always plan for the long term, short term, and medium term goals and plans. And they always are ready with the goals and the plans with that. Next is decisive and action oriented. Entrepreneurs are decisive. They have to take a lot of decisions and they are ready for taking the decisions, making quick decisions, taking actions, and making corrections. Next is risk taking. Entrepreneurs know that whatever they are doing, there is a lot of risk in that. But they learn how to de-risk the risk and how to think about it long term and use it for their advantage. So, these are the qualities that entrepreneurs must have. Then only they would succeed. A survey has revealed that 83% of the people want to be entrepreneur, but out of them only 5% actually become the entrepreneurs. This is actually because there are a lot of misconceptions in the people. Means there are a lot of myths related to the entrepreneurship. And because of these only, a lot of people think it's very easy to be an entrepreneur. And they just plan to be an entrepreneur. But when they are actually doing, they face a lot of difficulties and failures and they give up. So, there are a lot of myths. Some of these are: first is entrepreneurial mind is a born talent or asset. Many people think that entrepreneurs are born talents, means they are entrepreneurs by birth, but it is not so. Anyone who is self aware and dedicated to work with a creative mind can develop certain required qualities and become an entrepreneur. The second belief is if you have a good idea, you can be an entrepreneur. But only having a good idea is not enough. Ideas are the origin of something, but an idea alone cannot be a reality unless there is passion, proper planning, unless there is passion, proper planning, a leadership style, and proper execution of that idea. So, we must have a proper plan set up to collect the things, to work upon it, and to execute that idea. Third myth is entrepreneurship is all about unlimited freedom. It seems from far that all the things are good, but entrepreneurship does give you freedom. Entrepreneurship gives us freedom, but only in one respect. We are no longer working with someone. We are not now, we are no longer working under someone, but we are working ourselves. With this freedom comes great responsibility, an enhanced role, and huge diversified job profile. We are the sole responsible for all the situations. So, we cannot take the freedom very easily. We have a lot of responsibilities associated with this freedom. Next is entrepreneurship is one person show. You call the shots. An entrepreneurial quality required is the art of delegation. The work that can be delegated or outsourced are work done. And the entrepreneur focus on the core function of the venture rather than concentrating on other related jobs or tasks. Entrepreneurship next is entrepreneurship means quick wealth. It is an easy way to get rich. Entrepreneurship actually does not make or mean quick money. It takes time to settle and be successful, and sometimes the venture may result in the failure. So, in spite of getting the money, we can lose the money also. And in the initial years, entrepreneurs are sometimes not even able to take out much money for themselves as salary. So, it is not always true entrepreneurship means quick wealth. Many times, when the business is successful and after a course of time, we may get wealth. But initially, we may face the failures. Initially, we may be in lack of money. Next is you require a business school degree to be entrepreneur. We can see there are many examples where the persons are not having any degree, especially business school degree, and they work with their idea and innovation, and they are successful entrepreneurs like Sachin Bansal, Binny Bansal, founders of the Flipkart. They don't have any MBA degree or any professional degree. Ritesh Agrawal, founder of OYO, also doesn't have any degree. So, any business degree is not the necessary of entrepreneurship. All one needs is the passion, leadership, and perseverance to get something.